What's going on? It's your boy Joey672 coming to you guys with a video. I just recorded like a long ass video and I absolutely just deleted it, I think, which fucking sucks. Just wanted to go over all the stuff going on, um, especially today. What's going on? The corners pretty much came in and took the day. Carson Wentz had a pretty down day. Patrick Robinson had a pick six on Carson Wentz. Patrick Robinson had a pick six on Carson Wentz. No need to get excited for that though, because honestly, that news doesn't even matter at all. Um, Brian Dawkins was an unofficial coach today. I guess with the linebackers and the corners or whatever he was doing, coaching them up, having a talk with them. So that's good to see. We know how Brian Dawkins can, persuade us and really excite us before a football game, even all the time. So happy about that. You have Jordan Matthews, Nelson Aguilar. All right. Jordan Matthews dropped a wide open slant pass. I think there was a corner that was at least 3 feet behind him, dropped one, bounced right off his fingertips. But at the same time, when Jordan Matthews drops a ball, we just sweep it under the rug like nothing happened because he has numbers. When Nelson Aguilar drops a pass, we crucify him. I'm not trying to defend Nelson Aguilar, but both of them are dropping fucking balls, and I don't care who's got better fucking numbers. It's about this year, and all we care about is this year. I am not concentrating on past stats for these guys. We all know who has the better stats and who came out victorious. But at the same time, it's going to get a little hard now because Nelson Aguilar is stepping up and he's working hard. But it is. If he's stepping up for this team, he's doing it for your team. So be happy with it. Be happy there's competition. Be happy that these guys are going at it for the starting job of the slot receiver. Now on ESPN, saw a article that an ESPN analyst, or I don't know who it was, but said that that there will be that that they sense that there will be a Jordan Matthews trade. It's something that it could happen, and we just have to. And if it does happen, we gotta swallow our pride. We gotta just let it happen. And if a guy beats out Jordan Matthews, we want the best players to beat out the best people. That's it. We want that to happen. Okay, Jordan Matthews was our number one receiver. Now he's our number three. Half the fans are gonna be like, oh well. Half the fans are pretty much like, well, remember with Jordan Matthews, and when Jeremy Maclin was playing, he was amazing. Now it's the same thing. He's back to the slot. Just let him play. Don't trade him. I agree with that 100%. And then you got the other side that says, hey, Nelson Aguilar beats him out. Hey, just get rid of him. He's not no Julian Edelman. He ain't no fucking, he's not no Kendall Wright. He is not no Cole Beasley, slot receivers. You got Mac Hollins sitting there at the rookie spot now. I mean, he's doing good. He's a fucking rookie. He moves with his feet very quick, 6'3", 6'4", whatever the hell he is. And he's catching everything. He's catching absolutely everything. And we all got to accept that. This could actually happen. With Nelson Aguilar taking the spot, I could see it happening. I literally have been watching this the past few months, and it's for your team. It's for our team. If he's doing well, give him support. I mean, we don't need to fucking just let the guy focus. If he's doing it for us, hell. How about this? Would you want, Bryce Treggs? What about fucking DGB? Thank fucking God he is off our team. DGB could have been a monster. And he showed a lot of flashes. He actually caught a lot of balls this year, and he could have turned into something really good for us. But the guy is more interested in the party world than his football career, making millions of dollars, and that's fine, whatever. So that's why he is out the fucking door. See you fucking later. It baffles me, especially with this fan base, because when a bad player that used to be bad is doing good, now he's getting crucified for being good and no one's believing it. And I understand we want to wait till the regular season and see Nelson Aguilar can do. But if he does good in preseason, if he balls out preseason, good for him. If Jordan Matthews doesn't, then that sucks. Well, I guess they're going to have to move on. But if Jordan Matthews does bad in preseason, are you going to say, oh, he'll be fine by the regular season? Or are you going to say, oh, don't fucking play him, he shouldn't start? But Jordan Matthews is dropping fucking balls, as well as Nelson Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar's first bad day was open practice recently. Other than that, I mean, what other bad day did he fucking have? Okay, we're about to face a fucking different jersey this Thursday night against the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers ain't playing. The starting offensive line is playing. Everyone else is playing, but whoever the backup is, Brent Huntley, whoever the fuck it is going to step in and fucking take Aaron Rodgers' spot, and we're going to see what we can do. Especially on that D-line as well. But the corners are looking, had a good day today, but it's not enough. So we have to go out and get somebody. And we've been hearing this a million fucking times. Kyle Fuller, Joe Haden, I don't know, I heard fucking Richard Sherman, fucking that's not going to happen. Some people are going out of the box saying Patrick Pearson by fucking ass. Okay. That's not going to happen. Okay. We just need a mid-tier corner that can at least handle his own, because we can't do safety help every fucking play. It just can't happen. Okay, we need these safeties to be able to go make some plays, go do some things. But the safety help, they gotta stop it. We can't do any more safety help. It's out of the question. No more safety help. It's the big. This is like, I feel like the biggest news of this offseason is Nelson Aguilar, and now it's Nelson Aguilar versus Jordan Matthews, and they might not be playing together this year. And I think, have you ever thought maybe Nelson Aguilar could do good with Torrey Smith, with a burner like Torrey Smith, and with a catch radius, attention type guy that's going to get a lot of attention, like Alshon Jeffrey? You know what I mean? Like, it could happen. I mean, who knows? Nelson Aguilar hasn't really played with a whole bunch of a good all around offense. You got LeGarrette Blount, Carson Wentz can extend plays with his feet. It could probably benefit him, because really he might have to worry about one-on-ones, but that's about it, depending on who's on him. And if he's playing this good against bad corners, not every corner, a lot of teams don't have 3 shutdown corners. It's not going to happen. Never will happen unless they give up a lot for guys, unless they have a good draft or whatnot. Until Sidney Jones comes back, that's about it. Alshon Jeffrey, just keep him on the back burner for now. Fucking let him sit, relax, save him. Let the guy earn his money this year. Don't bang him up in preseason, get him hurt. I have a feeling he's absolutely okay, but the coaches are being, they're just being cautious, and that's fine. I want them to be cautious. I don't want them to just, go in there, play. Fuck, let's see what you got. No, we need to do something more with them. So, it is what it is. Then I hear CJ Smith is moved up the depth chart on cornerback. Like, give me a fucking break. Like, and on top of that, you got Doug Pearson that's praising every fucking player. Oh, he's doing really good. Oh, he's doing really good. I mean, just say he's doing bad. Say he's inconsistent. Like Jim Schwartz. Say Rasul Douglas is inconsistent, which he has been. Doug Pearson's like, oh, we're evaluating this. I mean, if I hear the word evaluate or fucking, I don't even know what else. It's just, I hear the same shit all the time, and it's just getting to that point where it's like, God, just watching him is like watching paint dry. It's like, it's like, I can't even watch a press conference with him. But whoever we get is what we get, and that's pretty much it. I have no doubt in my mind that Howie Roseman has something up his sleeve right now, and something will be made. There's a lot of wide receiver needy teams. There's a lot of linebacker needy teams, especially with us. Michael Kendricks can be traded. We got 3 4th-round picks. Could be traded. It could happen. It's a lot of ammo to have, but I don't want to waste 4th-round picks unless it's for a player that's literally, we could, that's somebody that's like, hey, let's get this guy, see what can happen. Hopefully he can hold his own. A lot of talks. But, we got to see what's going to happen. And honestly, I think what's going to happen is the first week of preseason is going to go along. I think Howie Roseman's going to look at the film. I think the whole coaching staff's going to look at the players that, the corners that they do want, and they want to give a call to the team, and see how they do in preseason. Now, if they do pretty well in preseason, they'll give the team a call and say, hey, we'll give you this and this for that player. And that's how it's going to go. So I have no doubt in my mind a trade will happen. I don't know if it's going to be Jordan Matthews in that trade, but it sounds like when Jordan Matthews wasn't getting an extension, when they weren't building around him, like guys like Malcolm Jenkins and Zach Ertz, when they were signing all these contracts, Brent Selleck, when they were signing all these contracts to build around these guys, we took care of our guys first. They got first dibs on the money because they had proven themselves. And, now it's, Jordan Matthews is the only one that it didn't get an extension. And I know that Doug Pearson's not a big fan of him. And it's this is how it is. Jordan Matthews dropped a wide open pass today. I mean, it's still bad. It's bad. Like, for what to come, it's bad. Like, I don't know if I trust Jordan Matthews on I don't know if I trust Jordan Matthews wide open, like an open field. I don't know if I trust Nelson Aguilar either, but we're going to fucking find out. We're going to find out who's going to be the guy. Okay? And if it happens, yeah, we might bitch and pout and be like, fuck this organization and fuck this team, but we're not going to do that because we're repping this fucking team till we fucking die, and that's how we do it. But at the same time, they're going to do what's right for the team, and we just have to deal with it like we deal with everything else. Okay, we're fans. We can't do anything. It is up to them, obviously. And that's really all I got to say about it. And I hope you guys can really stop thinking with your heart and think with an open mind to what this team really needs. And if there's a guy that's competing for a spot and he's doing great and he's beating out a starter, good for him. Good for him. Not like, oh, fuck him, man. He's got to prove me wrong. He's got to prove me wrong. Yeah, I understand he's got to prove us wrong. I want him to prove us wrong. Trust me. I mean, I'm not supporting everybody. I'm supporting them to a certain extent, but I support Jordan Matthews. I want him to fucking play for us. I do want Nelson Aguilar to play for us. I do. I want Nelson Aguilar to be here. Give him a fucking chance. He's had 2 years. I understand, but anything that involves Chip Kelly's name shouldn't even fucking count. Then he comes back last year. We had no weapons. And look, 2 guys are not going to do everything on the team. Our offensive line was fucking gone. Or we had no fucking running back that could run the fucking ball because we fumbled the ball on how many fucking times we had running backs that got hurt. Ryan Matthews is a hurt motherfucker. Wendell Smallwood was apparently now, after hearing he was really nervous and, he was not doing good, being a rookie, getting all the responsibility when he had it. Zach Ertz decides to show up in December all the fucking time, and Jordan Matthews is number 1 on the outside. I mean, what defense is going to fear that? They've been playing, every defense we have faced, they've been playing in the fucking box. They have not been facing us. They look at our receivers and fucking laugh. Just laugh and say, wow, this is a fucking joke. But at the same time, I'm not even going to go to the defense. I'm not even going to go defensive. Defensive line, we know what we're all about. We're all about them fucking, let's go get them fucking sacks. Let's go get that pressure on that quarterback. Let's go hurt some fucking people this year. I'm not even going to talk about D-line because D-line's going to be top fucking 5. But at the same time, fucking think about the situation with an open mind. You got guys in competition, fucking applaud the competition. Embrace the competition like they're embracing the competition. Don't be... You want DGB on this team that didn't give a fuck? You got Nelson Aguilar that gives a fuck a hell of a whole lot than DGB or Bryce Treggs. And Bryce Treggs is still on the fucking team. Which he'll be gone anyway. Sooner or later. But he's a depth guy. Or not even a depth guy. He's just a practice squad guy if that's the case. So, that's all I'm going to say, guys. I made a fucking really long video about this earlier, but I pressed the wrong button and I ended up deleting it, so I was really pissed, so I really apologize. Going to be live streaming in a little bit, so you will know when it happens. Going to do a thing called Eagles, the Eagles Nest Gaming. Dude, I had so much fun with you guys. It was great. I enjoy it. It's so much fun. I had everybody in there. Not even just subscribers, but just random people for going in there. I had Spunky in there. I had Philly 500 in there for a long time. Philly 500 was in there for probably a good portion of the night because I was playing for at least till 2, 3 in the morning, something like that. I think it was like a 4.5 hour stream last night, but we're going to try to, I'm going to try to make it a little bit longer tonight because I'm not as tired. I may not look like it, but I am pretty tired. That's about it. So be streaming a little bit. So that's all the news I want to talk about with practice today. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys later. Fly Eagles fly. Go fucking birds.